Devon Achane. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Thrown right away. Tagovailoa. Hauled in by Waddle. Jukes one defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Short pass brought in. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he can't find the lane before being wrapped up at the line. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6. Tua now from the gun. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
And he missed it. It's no good. And the deficit stays at 7.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
Play action on first down. Achan reels it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 31-yard play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Out of the shotgun, a give to Achan. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 28. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a third down.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Completed left side to Smith. And they hit him right after he made that catch. That's going to deny him the first. It's fourth down. Trying down the middle with Chandler. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
He only needed an inch, Kate, and it was a good thing because he had to fight for that. That defense put up a game effort, nearly made the play to get themselves off the field.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Has it down close. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Hill now to return it. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
This one's taken in by Hill. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets him around 6 there. Kobe Dean in on the tackle. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Tagovailoa off the play fake. Got his target. It's Hill. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. He's got to gain a 6 there. Brought down on the effort by Quinyon Mitchell. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back-to-back carries here. And he's able to get this down to the 13. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score. Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Buys time, rolling right. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins start to fight back with their first points of this game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Dolphins chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Second down now, 7 to go. First throw for the backup now. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
On third down, it's Hurts. That one's complete over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Hurts looking to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Coming near the goal line. And he's out of bounds at the 4. Oh, he was thinking touchdown there. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. HM. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
They're lining up on the doorstep. Second and goal from inside the 1. QB sneak coming. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Eagles take a 13-point lead. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. His return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Hand off to the back. Duke's at a one-stop. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 27 on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, and they go right back to him. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. Running it after the penalty. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They'll run now on second down. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got second and 15. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And we'll see what kind of first impression he makes tonight. And this one is away, and he got all of it and then some. And that one comes down at the 2 before bouncing into the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, first and 10.
No touch that. No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking for the back that time. And now they face second down. Here's A-Chain running right. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Hurts now from the gun. He's on the move. He's running for it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way. We need to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
He's trying to push the field. That's cut at the 25. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Elliott on now to attempt a point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Blitz coming, Tua. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defense. Falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10 now. He put everything he had into this one. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Hits his running back. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Still sticking with the passing game. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And they'll try to build on that big stop.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you could do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury.
That one's cut along the left sideline.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play call.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. They took a look just to be safe. You always appreciate that, but the call on the field stands. To the air now on 1st and 10. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. He'll look to throw. On target to Waddle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball at the 33 for first down. They'll throw it again. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought down on the effort by Quinyon Mitchell. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5. Running back sent in motion. Here's second and 5. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's trying to lay it in deep along the right sideline.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Back to throw, needing a first. And on fourth down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. First down throwing for Hurts. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. He'll throw it. He's trying another one deep. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Trying to force one through there. So they're left facing third and long.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
They've got a man in motion. He's back to throw. He's looking deep once again. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, 2 quarters left, Brock, for starters and backups alike to get tuned up before week 1. The second half of our preseason finale is underway. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Brought down by Jalen Carter. Looks like no gain on second down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Pulled in at the 20. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. Looks like he might break it for a minute, but still a good 14 yards on the return. And the Eagles will take possession. First and 10. Here's Hurts. Rolling out to his left. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. 3rd and just 2 to go. Trying to pick it up here with Achan. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. No gain there, and that'll bring up 4th and a few. The Eagles are in punt formation. He has it at the 13. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And it'll be Dolphins football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
After the sack, another pass on second down. He's going deep. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's loaded another one up. What a dive. I think he caught it. Not sure which end of the play is going to infuriate them more, giving up the huge completion or roughing the passer, which moves it even further forward. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space.
And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Dolphins shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Miami, no touch that. No touch.
8 chain on the inside give. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
And he can't escape. They drop him to the turf. Got a flag down, though, from early indications. I think this might be on the offense. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Trying an option play, headed left. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Hurts setting up to throw. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
That heater is going to fall to the turf. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that brings up 4th and long.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Back to the well again.
It didn't look like he ever really got a chance to fully get that play started, Kate. Just not enough time for him to work before they were all over him making that stop.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. He's got it on the bootleg. Bails out of the pocket quick. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. He ends up out of bounds, but it's behind the line. That is a sack. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. They'll try and throw it here. He puts some air under this one. Deep right. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And they're going to take over possession.
Great, set.
On first down, they're going to start out with Achan. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Great, set. Delta.
Throwing here, Hurts. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
That's caught for the first. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Achan running to the right. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down, like that linebacker just did.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Delta.
They just get the play off. Taken in by Smith. And they make the tackle at the 38. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to be... New set of downs for him at the 38.
Great, set. Delta.
On first down, Hurts. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Delta.
He's got a man left. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. We're on here with Will Shipley. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Great, set.
At the Dolphins' 20-yard line.
Delta.
Hurts looking to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Delta, set. Delta.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. The kick by Hopkins is good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Returnable from the 2. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third and long for him here. He's trying to go deep again. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Desperation time here on fourth. He completes it in traffic. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. From the gun, Shipley gets it. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Hurts now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. The kick by Hopkins is good. And that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Return starts at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 27. Offense up to the line fast. 2nd and 6 now. He's got time. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Time we offered some serious blanket praise for this entire group defensively. The guys up front, they've certainly generated the pressure. Everybody on the back end in coverage, well, they're holding down their assignments to delay these throws. This is going to be one tomorrow, one fun tape to watch, because 6 sacks hard to come by in this league.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. Back to throw now. He's trying another one deep. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it gives to Shipley. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Has it down close. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Straight ahead with Shipley. And the middle holes. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain that time, and they'll have 2nd and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Again, it's Shipley. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Eagles keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Will Shipley touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. He's stopped on the return at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Now looking to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in the hurry up here. They run again with Wright. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Working quickly here. To throw it on first down. Launches one deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Dumped off to his running back. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast. Pass play on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Setting up a throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he's going to fight his way forward for a modest pickup to the 43. That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Great. Set. No touch.
Handoff now to Shipley. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
No touch.
Another one for Shipley. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
No touch.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Hey. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
No touch.
With the win in hand, they'll take the knee and let this clock run out.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Second down, probably going to see him kneel it again here.
Great. Set. Go Silver, ready? No touch.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Well, that window was open down the field, but this league is so fast, and these defenders, well, they closed the gap before that throw could arrive.
Great. Set. No touch.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Wow, wide open here, complete. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Eagles continue piling it on here in the fourth. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Nearly an interception on that play. And it's going to be 2nd down. They'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So beneath the court.